Welcome back, everyone, to the Song of Waves and Wind, where today I am here in Jerusalem, where I am going through the areas to speak with the various elders to find out what they need me to do for them. Hello?
Today is a good day.
Nangar is a good man. His refusal to understand the signs disconcerts me, but that is of little matter. He sends you to aid my growing flock, and so I thank him, and I thank you. The faithful understand the meaning of the Ishimi as it wails across the land. I interpret Ishimi's wails and guide the flock to their absolution. We faithful will usher our age of glory back into Chud Zagin. Speak with the infirm among my flock. Actions like those will earn you my respect. Okay, so I have an elder carpenter who is now sending me to various other elders in order to do tasks for them, and it looks like these other elders are going to be sending me to other people to do their tasks. Ah, the wonderful world of subletting.
We have weathered much. And for what?
Are you the person Zeidmil said will come? I pray that you are. My eyes are useless. Urahai's flames destroyed my family, my home, and my sight. Zidimil says that I give a gift of the enemy's eyes to the desert. The Ishimi will speak kindly of me to their king. When the king returns, so will my sight. The enemy sees through the eyes of the sky, the eyes of the Kraban. The carrion eaters will scour the land to the south and all around us. Fetch me 20 pairs of their eyes, that I may please the king. 20 pairs of their eyes. Yet the quest thing says to bring me 10. So it sounds like, okay, I could say that's 10 pairs, and that would be 20 eyes. Well, don't ask. How about Miliri? Miliri. Hello?
We have weathered much. But for what?
Zidamil sent you? Then my hope returns. Years ago, my husband crossed the Nordic warlord and lost his hand as punishment. Zidamil said the terror seeking me at night will end, and my absolution will come, then when I restore what my husband lost. A hand, you see, made anew from the grim walkers risen from the west of near Gambar. Collect the hand and finger bones of the walking dead in Ningabar, that I may stitch my husband a new hand. Okay, collect white finger bones from the dead and white hand bones from the dead. And I just hope that there are a set of bones that could be sewn together properly. Okie dokie, Mrs. Shelley. Okay, now we have that, and then we have Andor. What weird stuff do you have to me? I need to collect eyes. I need to collect hands.
Travel with care, friend.
Who are
What
you?
all about.
Zidamil found someone to help me with penance. Blessed are his words. Listen well, Pineleaf. I am Andor, the last of my bloodline. My brothers, sisters, and all their children are dead at the hands of the Orakai. Zidamil said that my family wouldn't live on if a gift of part would live if a gift a patch of the desert, the blood of its sons and daughters mixed with mine. The desert sand sifters to the southeast are the true daughters and sons of the desert. Collect drams of their blood, that I may extend my lineage. They're all cracked. Now for the merchant that refuses to learn Westron, apparently. Hello there.
This valley belongs to the Shagani, and no one else.
My lord Igbal does not speak the common tongue. He will not converse with you in his tongue, so all communication comes through me. You are here to ingratiate yourself with my lord. There are 3 tasks that he bids you. Task 1 is that you go into the desert and collect Karuna, the largest of the Kurban in Khudzagin. The Kurban are used by their Orkai to spy upon the enemies. My lord will do the same to them. First, take the cage beside me. Then collect a carcass of a sand sifter in the south. Find the spot near where the Kurban circle far to the southeast, and place the carcass where it can be seen. This will draw down Karuna. When you've captured Karuna, return it here to me. And he says that there are going to be 3 such tasks. All right. And that this is just the first. Oh well. 1 bird caged. Well, at least it's not as weird as the other person's requests. Yet. And finally, the hunter.
Niku, it is good to see you.
God is good to send you to me. While I look towards the future, I overlook the pressing needs of our community. We are few. Many are infirm or older than I am. The Orkai are cruel masters who left nothing for our people. Their presence in the north strikes fear into many hearts. You look as though you have often faced and overcome fear. I ask that you help 2 in Jerush. The first is Ashkab. They help to shelter the masses. The second is Nisami. They see to the feeding of all they can, and help them and return them to me. Okay, you asked me to help 2 in Jerush. Okay, he only needs 2 items instead of 3 items like the others. Does that mean he'll have a 3rd later on or something? You never know. Alright, let's see. The quartermaster and the tanner. Oh, hold on. There is a quest ring right up here. So I would presume that this is one of those 2. This is immediate needs. Alright, Nisami.
Is there something you need?
Malkat sent you? I shall be brief. The Orkai soldiers are the nearest enemy, but the brigands living in the shadow of Nirgambar do worse damage to our people. They steal rations and what little wealth we have. They leave us hungry and destitute. While the elders do what they can, they are too few to be consumed by the tenuous truce, by the Orkai to be bothered with these knaves. You can help me with this. In a recent raid, the brigands stole a coffer of 6 ration packs that I made for the weakest among us. Recover those items and revisit the pain that they unleashed on us tenfold. So I need to defeat brigands at their encampment, recover ration packs, and recover the coffer of coins that they stole from Jerusalem. Okie dokie. And now I still need the quartermaster, right? No, that was the quartermaster I just spoke with. This is the tanner.
What say you, traveler?
Malkat is too kind. Though his time in the wild is over, he finds ways to assist us with our needs. He also maintains our morale, which is more difficult by the day. As I said, I outfit the outpost with hides, chitin, and frills. Whether we use them directly or trade them to caravans as they move along the roads, they are our primary goods that we have to offer. Recent efforts by the Orkai in the fort overlooking Jerush and their encampment to the southeast gave pause to our hunters. Our supplies dwindle to nearly nothing, and we risk losing what little we have We literally have, If you're willing, hunt the jackals and scorpions in the northern, western, and central areas of Kudzagin for their hides and chitin, respectively. Then turn west to hunt the lizards for their frills. Okay, now, I think that is everything. So I have 3 things I need relating to the Elder Zealot, 1 that relates to the merchant, and then 2 relating to the hunter. So I guess it's time to head out, and I'm going to start out by heading in the direction of the tombs, since that is where we are going to be advancing the epic as we do this. There's a Kraban right up here. Of course, we're going to run into plenty of those. We're going to try to catch the main bird, or at least I'm pretty sure we will. So I'm likely to get distracted a little, though, because whenever I see something that is involved in the quest, I may just turn toward it, because I think I just saw a lizard, for example. And because I'm supposed to collect one of its frills? Alright, you got that. Alright, good. Oh, another lizard! I'm never going to reach that tomb, right? Yeah. I can see that already. 3 hours later, and I'm only still halfway there. I hope that's not really true. Ah! A jackal! I think we need to get some of their teeth or something like that. So it looks like everything we need are going to be out this way. Well, maybe not everything. I think there aren't too many sand sisters in the area. Now, the brigands who stole the rations, I believe, are up here. That's a black snake emblem up there, though. Wouldn't that be Ordekai territory instead? Of course, I presume the Ordekai controlled this area at some point, so now with the revolt going on and all this stuff, the brigands may have filled the void. That seems to happen often enough. Now, I thought I saw or heard or whatever signs of someone sneaking around here. Well, I guess we won't worry about that for the moment. I am here to find rations. Now, you get out of there. Okay, yeah. You have to be inside the camp in order for it to count. Now, where did that brick? Oh, there you are. What are you doing on top of the barrier? How am I supposed to reach you? Inconsiderate. Now, where are those rations? Probably eaten already, but you never know. There could be something still left around here. Hey. Oops. Rats on top of that? Really? I mean, bad enough to have the 2-legged rats. Now we got the 4-legged rats to worry about also. There you go. There you go. Alright, now where were we? Oh, yes. Oh, that's the rations pack. Okay, good. Now I know what they look like. Oh, and another one. We should be done with this place in no time. Oh, yes. I almost forgot about the treasure coffer on top of that. Ah. Now to find the rest of the stuff. This appears to be the entrance to, well, necropolis, or whatever you call this thing. Practically had to go way past the quest marker in order to get the entrance point. Oh, really? You know, I really wasn't sent out to get buffalo hides, but I can add one to the list if you wish me to. Right, I got buffaloed. Now, where was I before I got so rudely interrupted? Ah, yes. Apparently the entrance to this was on the western side, so I had to go quite a distance to get here. But this is where Siglet is. Oh. But she needs me to do something first. Find the side door on one of the tomb annexes. And I think that's going to be way, way deep in here, if I remember correctly. Well. Oh, scorpions. I don't think I need to kill scorpions for anything. Though the scorpion seems to think that it needs to kill me. Right. Oh, actually, collect scorpion. Oh, I need to collect chitin from these things. Thanks for the reminder. Huh. Actually, I think I need to go up this ramp that I almost passed by. And I'll find plenty of dead things here, and maybe even a scorpion or 3. Deep wound. Well, yeah, it goes around with that stinger on his back. I suppose I can get a deep wound from it. Now, do I need to go up a second ramp? Well, let's make this the focus. Not that it's going to make a difference, because it also is probably telling me to do other stuff in addition, right? Yeah, I need to defeat whites. Okay. Nope. It's supposed to be... Oh. Alright, that's not too bad. Side door. Was this a side door? This door may give you a secret access to the tomb annex. Okie dokie. So I just need to defeat a few whites in this area. I think up here specifically. And then Siglet and I can do our investigation. Ah. Tomb whites. I think these are the dead that I need. Anyway, I need these for Siglet. And I also need their hands or something like that. Are these the ones I need their hands from? Defeat whites in near Umbar. Do I also get hands? Yes, I do get some finger bones from these. And I get hand bones. Oh, what a nice color. This isn't a white. This is a Ordekai. Well. Sorry, but you're going down with them. Too bad I can't collect finger and hand bones from Ordekai. Maybe she doesn't want her husband to have bones from an Ordekai. You know, that's always a possibility. Maybe that's why she was so specific. Always a possibility. Won't mind taking something from the dead to stitch to her husband, but Ordekai? No way! Can't always figure out reasoning. Here you go. I think I've found a good place.
We have searched for him outside, but if he thought to hide from the Orakai, he may have gone inside one of the tombs.
We should use the entrance that you located to the southeast and search within the less grand tomb of Umbar for Balachad. We must be prepared to face Azagoth or Nakasi when we venture within. They may think to defend him, if they need him for their purposes. Alright, so back to the entrance, you're saying? Well, so far everything looks quiet here, but we always know how quickly a Tomb of the Walking Dead could suddenly become very, very active. Ooh, speaking of which, I was going to say good morning, but spiders! I was expecting a completely different type of arachnid in here. And what happened to the scorpions? Well, I don't know. Maybe the scorpions like to stay outside. Is this? It's full of spiders. Now, is this the way I need to go? I assume eventually. Well, one way to find out. Yep, more spiders. Well, when in doubt, I was going to say go straight, but just before the section, I did make a turn. So I guess I am not following a rule. When in doubt, go straight, right? Oh, just to confuse things more by adding that word in there. We did have to use the same word for both of those meanings. Well. Now. Well, okay, we will go to you. And to you. We're going to be sent back into this place several times, right? Yeah, probably. Let's see. Any sign of Balachad around here? Oh, you have found a small campsite deep in the tomb, apparently abandoned. Is there a sign that says Balachad was here? A discarded satchel. You retrieve some of Umbari coins and a crust of stale bread.
This satchel belonged to Balakot.
Either belonged to Balahad or the water bearer Saduch. Few of the Shogani would carry Umbari coins so far from the city, but either of them might have. This satchel is from Umbar Baharbel. He remained hidden in the chamber for some time, but now he's gone. And if Azagoth or Nakasi stayed with him, they left him when he did. I can read no sign of them here, or where they may have gone when they departed. Each of them remains a step ahead of us, but I think we have narrowed down the distance. We're closing in upon the Pine Leaf, and they may not be aware of the secret hunters as they draw near. If you say so. Vitality, oh boy, now I gotta decide on one of these things. Okay. Alright, I'll take that one.
The trail has gone cold for now.
If our quarries sought to avoid further encounters with the Orokai, they may have ventured far to the south of Jerush, which might bring them within view of the Kentai. We should seek out the elves and live beside the desert sands. No, my desire to meet the elves of the oasis was not just a pretense, and it was not only in service of our deception. I do wish to speak with the Kentai, and even if they have not seen our prey, should Kodalek ask questions of our story and Kudzagin, it will be good to have answers. Let us continue on to Shoneth before we rejoin the company in Kur Anzar. Alright, so she wants us to go to Shoneth, but we're not going to go to Shoneth just yet because we have other things to do, which is what we're going to do when we return back to Jerush in the next episode of the Song of Waves and Wind.